Hello, I think I'm live. It still feels new to go live on YouTube, so I want to double check. Hello, I'm Megan, and I'm an integrative nutrition health coach and a personal trainer, and I love to help people clean up their eating, clean up their lives, heal trauma, lower stress to come into more and more alignment with their worth and purpose. I'm really happy to have you here. I have been practicing going live on YouTube every first Tuesday of the month. I think this is my third one. So please feel free to comment. I love these to be interactive and chatty. Today, I want to just share my book, 30 Little Thoughts, and open it to a random page for one little thought today and then talk about it a little bit. Hi, Kenna. I'm so grateful. Yeah, Kenna has my book. Um, So yeah, that's the topic today. And go ahead and say, hi, you're here. If you catch the replay, I've learned that YouTube comments go away. So if you're live with me, the comments will come up and we can talk. And then when you watch the replay, unfortunately the comments from the chat are gone. But just comment anyway. Say you were here. Say how you felt. Say we're gonna breathe a little bit. You can tell me how the breath work felt, and if you have my book or not. So I like to start all of my lives with breathing because it grounds me, it grounds you, it grounds the live. So today is a solar plexus wire day. Solar plexus is the chakra that's yellow and it's in between your chest and your belly button. And we're gonna breathe 5 times, only 5 times to the solar plexus, just to lean into feeling where your heart belongs, feeling where your heart belongs, and bringing your thoughts and feelings along with those feelings, right? So if you're standing, ground your feet equally right and left. If you're seated, ground your butt equally left and right. And we're just going to call in a golden light from anywhere. Picture, imagine, pretend, visualize that a golden light is coming into the solar plexus. Inhale, number 1. Exhale, connect and protect where your heart belongs. Good. Second breath. Inhale, golden light to your solar plexus. Inhale. Exhale to feel into where your heart belongs. Third breath. Inhale, golden light to your solar plexus. Exhale and soften your mind and your beliefs about where your heart belongs. Good. Inhale, fourth one, golden light to your solar plexus. Exhale, connect with where your heart belongs. Good. Last one, inhale. Exhale, align your thoughts, choose and decide your thoughts based on where your heart belongs. Good. That was a good one. That felt good to me. I hope it felt good to you guys. Yeah. So I have a little book. It's called 30 Little Thoughts. I'm going to open randomly to one thought. 14 came in. I opened to that. And it's funny because I was just talking to a client about this. So number 14 says, feeling overwhelmed is a habit. I heard someone say overwhelm is a habit and you create it with unconscious decision making. I totally agree. We all feel overwhelmed to some degree far too frequently, right? Like you're swirling with too much on your plate or you don't even know where to start. A lot of people say that to me with food. When you consciously decide to start eating healthier, consciously decide to move your body more every day, consciously decide to be even the tiniest bit more mindful in one moment, the overwhelm lessens. Have you noticed that? When you choose healthy oatmeal over the donut, when you choose to walk the dogs instead of immediately going to lie down on the couch, when you choose to pause just a second and take a mindful breath, you are conscious, you feel proud, and you're immediately a little less overwhelmed, even just for that moment. Kind of says, feeling overwhelmed is a habit. So smart. I have this book by my bed, like a Bible for life. Oh, I love that. And yeah, feeling overwhelmed is a habit. Feeling overwhelmed is a delay tactic. So is perfectionism. I used to run pure perfectionism. So is the all or nothing. When people are like, oh, well, I've eaten great all day, but then I just ate the whole bag of potato chips. So there goes my evening. It doesn't have to go, right? It's a delay tactic. Overwhelm is a delay tactic towards what you want, and what you want often feels kind of scary because it's new, or it's new territory, or you're finding new go-tos for food or products, or you're finding, right? You just feel overwhelmed with what you need to do to shed the weight. You feel overwhelmed with what you need to do to lessen your stress sustainably, permanently. You feel overwhelmed, right? It is a habit, and it feels very, very familiar and comfortable and so uncomfortable and awful, but that uncomfortable and awful is familiar and comfortable. I don't know if that resonates, but for me, the mental patterns and habits that no longer serve me, the feeling patterns and habits that bring on the mental patterns and habits, in my opinion, what we feel comes first. Then we think it a lot, it becomes a belief, and that's how we act, and that's what comes in our life. And if we always constantly feel overwhelmed and stressed, and then we think how overwhelmed we are, and then we believe we're overly overwhelmed, then we act very diffused and very scattered and more mindless, and nothing really changes, right? Nothing really happens. So I know that this is a very brief live, but I just wanted to come on and share my book with you guys. It's on Amazon. It's ebook and paperback. And it's a loving, life brightening, impactful, inexpensive present for you or for anybody in your life. It's a collection of thoughts about topics and ideas, little topics to think about to make every day brighter. Like if you're not feeling great, pick it up and randomly open the book like we just did to whatever page comes up, play with that thought for a day or for a week, right? You can read it all in one sitting. You can read one little thought for 30 days. I didn't initially, it was actually more than 30 thoughts, but 30 made the perfect book. So I stayed with 30. The next time you choose to read it, different things will stand out to you than they might have last time. It's actually such an easy, thoughtful present to give to somebody. If you don't know what to give them, if you want to stuff an Easter basket with not chocolate, you can order it. I have a feeling it would get there by Sunday. But let me know. Let me know if you get it. Come back and comment. Let me know if the overwhelm, number 14 that we pulled up, let me know if that resonates with you. I intend on being here live every first Tuesday of the month still, and we can talk about new things. And I also am putting up pretty frequent videos on my channel too. So please like this channel, subscribe to it, share it with anyone who could use support and love and life brightening and new ways to think about things. Thank you for joining.